How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Satisfactory. Today the plan is to finally tackle some aluminium, or aluminum, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Either way, that's what we're going to be doing, and not quite a tutorial, but hopefully there should be enough for you to follow along or at least figure out how to build your own aluminium factory the exact same way. So, let's get into it. Alright, so I know there's a little bauxite node right over here. This is exciting. I've never had to actually do this yet. We need to do some math, I think. So in this case, we have 300 bauxite ore. Beautiful. Right there. That's what we're starting with. Conveniently, that is that. Beautiful. Alright, so 300 bauxite turns into 300 Alumina Solution. And what was the other bit? It was silica of some... 125 silica. And we also need 450 water. So there we go, that's what we need. Okay, solution. Alumina solution. What are we doing with that? We are combining it with coal. So 300 alumina solution makes 450 aluminum scrap. This is coal. How much coal do we need? Exactly half. 150 coal. Beautiful. Alright, the 150 coal is making 450 scrap and 150 water. Which can, I know, be pumped back around into this. Oh, whoops. 450 water originally here. Alright, so in theory I only need to get 300 water, right? If I get 300 water, it should have a byproduct of 150 water, so it should be able to loop it back around, right? We may need to add more just to prime it a little bit, but then we should be good. So we can use 5 times 75 silica. Yeah. To make 300 ingot. Aluminum ingot. So that's the plan. We do need to source a little bit of extra silica, which is a bit annoying. So that should loop back around. I mean, at least they're nice measurements. This should work alright, shouldn't it? Alright. Let's build this plan. Always use the pure aluminium recipe. Yeah, that's... I don't think I have that yet. I think I'm too early game. I'm not sure. I can scan that though. I might have unlocked some new recipes. For now, this is okay. Just getting a basic aluminium setup should do us a good enough job. We don't need to get anything crazy. This is going to be way too high, isn't it? There's no way. Oh, hang on. I'm out of ammo. God damn it. How are you not dead? Get back here. You son of a bitch. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. What are we doing again? A miner, Mark II, right there. That's going to be overclocked to 300, making 300 bauxite ore. Beautiful. Step 1 complete. What was step 2? We need to combine that with technically 300 water in a refinery, I'm assuming? I think I can do this in one refinery, can't I? Just make myself a little bit of space here. Did I not go all the way to 10 there? Oh, gross. I went to 9. Alright, so this is going into one single refinery. That'll do. Beautiful. Just like that. We need 300 water, so they say. I'm changing this. I have a different idea. We're just rotating it. That's all I'm doing. Good enough. Beautiful. Okay, so 300 water. There we go. Alright, beautiful. That should have enough head lift, right? What's that? 4 meters. 6 meters. That should be all that is. So we need 300 per minute. Technically, because we're going to have 150 coming around this way. That should kind of work. This is going to need a junction at some point. But this alumina solution can go into the next one, I believe. Right? Where it's going to be combined with coal to make scrap. And this needs to make 450. So that should just go boop. Beautiful. Might even just make this a little tidier. Just need a little bit of room for that. The water will come out here. 450. There. Alright. Alright. So this is just going to come around like that. So 300 Alumina Solution going around into this one, which is going to put 150 water back out. We want that 150 water to go into a little thing right here. That way, that way. And just for good luck, we'll put a little valve on here. Why not? So now this should be a total of 450 water. 300 coming from there, 150 coming from out of here. So the aluminum scrap is going to be going off somewhere. So we just need 150 coal for right here. I'm pretty sure we have some just over here somewhere. Probably just belt it over. Just do one long ass belt to get it there. Yeah, that fully overclocked is the 150 we need. Oops, sorry tree. I did want to keep that, kinda. Well, that looks fun. Okay, apparently I haven't been to this one. I'm sorry, but you're easy game when I can fly. Even if you're radioactive. There he goes. And with the power of nut, we breach. Damn it! Hang on. Power. Bam. Convenient. Alright, what do we got? Aluminum casing. I'll take them heavy modular frames. Why not? Some nut. I'll keep eating. Yeah, okay. We're good. Nut. That's all one needs. A growing boy needs nut, you know? You are gonna come up. You raise me up. Sorry, I need to stop. Jesus Christ, hang on. Sorry, there's bugs crawling on my leg. There's bugs on my legs. There's ants in my pants. Bugs on my legs, ants in my pants. Shameless in my anus. Ooh, so close. So close. Beautiful. This should all be good. This should be creating effectively 450 aluminum scrap. What is the next step with aluminum scrap? Uses here. A foundry. So we are getting 450. We need 5 foundries. Beautiful. All right, I got this. Bam. I'm not going to overclock these ones. It's only 5. We can handle that. So this is going to require some sexy sort of splitter work. Fine, I'll do a balancer. Fine, you convinced me. Okay, so that needs to go into a splitter. Actually, no, that needs to go into a merger. You're right. Sorry. Okay, that needs to go into a splitter. Which needs to go into a splitter. Okay, where's a foundry? How thick are they? Alright, yeah, that'll work. Alright, we need another splitter. Right there. Which does fit absolutely perfectly. This is, we'll go Mark 3s here. There, 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 and there. But alright, so I think this is successfully it. One line into 5, or into 6, feed one of those 6 back into the main line, and then the other 5. So that should be a 1 to 5 balancer there, effectively. So we can create the same thing again, at a different height, like this. Not the most beautiful thing, but it works. So that will be the silica route. You don't necessarily have to use a balancer like I've done here, but it's nice, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to use another merger. this one is going to come from over here. This is going to have 125 silica as a byproduct. We're going to feed that back around to be used like this. Alright, and then we're going to bring more silica in on this side. So how much do we actually need now? So 375 minus 125 would be 350, 250. Alright, so 250 silica. How do we actually make 250 silica in game? So if we were to do it this way, we would need 5 times 30, we would need 150 raw quartz. Which I think is just the simplest way. I don't think I need to do anything. 150 raw quartz, refine it, and we're good. Let's just do that. We'll keep it simple. This is only meant to be a simple setup. So that's what we're gonna do, real quick. Real quick, like, how long have I been streaming? Oh, an hour. God damn it, I meant to be going to work soon. Ah, fuck it, we can get this done. Okay, we can get this done. Real quick, real quick, real quick, ready? We need a train station, I think. I'm gonna bring it in on train. Beautiful. Freight platform. Bam. Love it. God damn it, they found me, didn't they? You did, you suckers. Stop shooting the babies. I don't need to kill them. God, homing ammo really is indiscriminate. Okay, one down. There he is. Bastard. At least we haven't come across any spiders yet. So, you know, it could be worse. Yep. There he is. Son of a bitch. This virus sucks. This is why we come in here with flight. Not just bare-assed like idiots. You know? How close are we to this damn quartz? Where is it? It better not be underground or I swear to God. It's underground, isn't it? It's under there, isn't it? Ugh! Alright. So in here, we need to figure out a train station. Goddamn. Alright, so how the hell do we figure this out? I guess we just sort of start trying to figure out a platform. Also, what's this? Okay. Bitch. Oh my god. Ow. Not what I was trying to do. Surprisingly, right? Ugh. Bitch. I'll take the slug. Fun. Ah. Okay, I didn't mean to fall down. Ah, water. I don't appreciate the invisible water in here. Okay, we're just gonna get all the slugs and get out. Here he is. I see one more over here. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Okay, I think that's it. That's this little cave. Spooky little cave. Alright, back to making silica. Should we actually make silica, or should we just export the what's his name? Quartz. That's the word. I think we'll just export the quartz. Probably the easiest way to do it. Alright. So this train needs to come in here, meet this somehow. Basically come there, all the way back out and around here, and we'll turn around. There we go. That'll do it. Sydney! Shout out Australia. That's better. I actually like that. Alright. Well, let's connect it up to power. And actually wire this up. It's beautiful. Alright, so that'll be loading some quartz up. Transport. Train. And let's head back to the other end. Where we're going to actually make the loop. Can we fly off the end? Oh. Yeah. Better. Like that. Alright, add the train back in. We're done. And you need a timetable. Kiev and Sydney. Nice. So, quartz is going to come out of there. We need to process that quartz into silica, right here. So 150 raw quartz, 250 silica, and I'm pretty sure we're doing that just with the default recipe, which is nice. Makes this nice and simple. Bring this out a little bit further. Raw quartz is we're being refined into this. Oh, it's 83.3333. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Each of these will do 50, and we'll do 5 of them. We should have one that is 5 constructors, right? Nope, we got one that's 10 constructors. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. So now we're left with 5. Good math, isn't it? Alright. You, silica. Each of these is going to be doing 50. Paste, 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 paste. Beautiful. So then you all can head into here. Like that. Beautiful. Alright, 150 quartz per minute coming into these. Beautiful. Does that need to be balanced? Why not? Let's balance it. Like that. And now it's balanced. Look at me out here actually doing things proper. God damn. I'm a good boy, aren't I? Alright, nearly there, nearly there. Almost all connected up. One more thing to connect. Alright, so if I power up any one of those nodes, this whole little factory should come online. And it should be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, and there it is. So that should be making Alumina Solution and silicon, which it seems to be. That should be coming into here. The coal is on its way. It's on its way, right? Where's the coal? I didn't plug it in. Dickhead. There we go. Now the coal's on its way. Now we should be making aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminum. Alright. So when the coal gets here, this should be aluminum being constructed. So we should actually get this aluminum out. Aluminum. I keep saying it weird. I'm a weird guy, alright? I'm a weird guy. And I'm gonna be weird, so shut the fuck up. Alright, this is only a temporary setup, so what I'm gonna do is just put an industrial storage right here. And have another splitter, like that. Going into storage. Smart splitter. We'll make any go right, overflow go forward, and we'll just put this into a sink. That way it stays running basically constantly. Aluminium ingots, look at that. God damn. Way earlier than I thought we were going to do it as well. But there we go. Aluminum, eh? It's beautiful. Compared to some of the other things we've been building, it's actually quite simple, this factory. I mean, look at the heavy modular frame factory that we were starting to build. Slightly more complicated. The rubber factory. Computer factory. Computer's deceptively easy. Either way, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully I did well enough to explain everything along the way, and if not, hopefully I kept you entertained for 30 minutes or however long the video is. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and if you want to see more or just want to come hang out and stream sometime, I'm live every now and then. And we're about 300 hours ahead of my editing, so there is a lot more to see. But anyway, have a good one, thanks for watching, see yous.